Golda's War Diaries is a compelling documentary about the fortunes of war. It describes just how close Israel's armed forces came to suffering a devastating defeat in 1973 in what became well known as the Yom Kippur War. The battle in the course of that war seriously damaged the reputation of Israel's Prime Minister Golda Meir because of 2,600 Israeli casualties. That's because the IDF admitted it was caught unprepared for an attack launched by two major enemies, Egypt and Syria. However, this film, based on an extensive previously unknown daily journal kept during the war by the Prime Minister's chief secretary, uncovers a different story. It reveals just how much Meir's leadership kept the senior cabinet focused on the outcome, how her determined spirit inspired the IDF to an eventual victory. What was unknown at the time was that she was also undergoing treatment for cancer, and she kept that treatment going despite how the war progressed in its first few days. Meir had to overcome a serious lack of preparation or belief by her senior leadership, including Defense Minister Moshe Dayan. They didn't believe several reports about just how ready the two Arab countries were to fire the first shot. That's despite detailed information passed on by an Israeli spy called the Angel. He had gotten his hands on battle plans and a date when the attack would actually begin. As the war progressed, Meir, despite her lack of military training, consulted on many of the decisions taken to win the war, turning what looked like a possible defeat by Arab countries into a conclusive victory. The diaries had been declared classified documents right after the war and locked away for 50 years until they were unsealed a couple of years ago, and the story they contained about the Prime Minister's controversial role could finally be understood by the Israeli public. After the 17-day war, Meir had taken personal responsibility for the lack of preparation by the IDF. The victory by Israel helped to inspire direct peace talks with Egypt that led to the Camp David Accords, signed in 1978. It was the first peace treaty signed between Israel and an Arab country. That treaty has helped keep the peace between the two countries ever since. Please enjoy the film.